This right here is a thermostatic expansion valve. It meters the refrigerant in the refrigeration system. Today I've changed this TXV. I've got nitrogen pressure on it, but I'm going to talk to you about how I go about changing one of these. So the TXV, if it's bad, it can slam shut or it can be stuck open. What does this cause? It causes a flooded or starved evaporator coil, okay? And it can cause the pressure to be high pressure, high discharge, or it can be a low pressure situation where it's pulling the unit into a vacuum, right? So how do you go about changing one of these? The first thing that I recommend you do is get all your tools out. Your oxygen acetylene torches, because you're going to need oxygen acetylene. Don't use a turbo torch. Do yourself a favor. You're going to make this install very easy if you use oxygen acetylene, okay? So make sure you got oxygen acetylene, you got nitrogen, because you got to pressure test it after you're done. You've got your refrigerant ready, you've got your vacuum pump, you got your recovery machine. You got to recover the refrigerant out first, and after you do that, then you go into starting to change this valve, okay? I use a pair of channel locks, and anytime you put the new valve in, you got to make sure that you wrap it, okay? These valves, if the diaphragm becomes hot, it ruins this valve, okay? This is the power head, okay, of this valve. You cannot get this hot. Just like this bulb, you can't get this bulb hot. So wrap this with some type of rag when you start to braze the new metering device in, okay? Now, so that's the basics of changing it and how I changed it. Now let's talk about how this all works and how to know how to put this valve in the right way, because there's lots of people that won't put this valve in the right way, okay? They'll put it in upside down. So let me basically explain the refrigeration system. This right here is the condenser coil, okay? Rejects heat, and this manifold here goes down. This is the liquid line, and it goes through a filter dryer, and then it comes back up, and then this high pressure liquid becomes a low pressure liquid through the TXV, and then it goes into the evaporator. Evaporator evaporates, it boils off, and it becomes a low pressure vapor before it goes through the suction line and back into the compressor, where it's pumped and it's made into a superheated high pressure vapor, okay? So that's basically how it works. You need that metering device. If you guys got any questions about changing metering devices, give me a comment below, and I hope this video was informational for you. Thanks.